Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week 7 of the pod. What an interesting weekend in football. Starting with college football, the Cardiac Canes are 7-0. Unlike a certain team to the north that's 1-6.
Florida State.
Petty.
Congratulations goes out to the Dodgers and the Yankees for making it to the World Series. Good job. That should be a great series. I'm predicting Yankees in 7. Basketball starts tonight.
Oh yeah.
Will the Celtics defend their crown? Hopefully the Sixers can do something this year. We'll see. But let's kick things off with football. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250.
Boynton, what's up? Let's do it.
What's going on, guys?
Let's talk about the game last night. There's a lot of blunders in that game. Do you think the coach should be on the hot seat for the injuries?
I think the Mike Evans thing, yes. The Chris Godwin one, that was a freak accident. You know, everybody wants to win. Hey, he tried. They were coming back. Game wasn't completely over. I say no on that one. But the Mike Evans one, when Mike Evans caught the first touchdown and he came to the sideline, you can clearly see that he was hurt. He was in pain. Yes, he did tell the trainers, I'm good. Every player is going to say that. Nobody wants to come out of the game. But as a coach, like they say, we have to protect our players from themselves sometime. What you guys think?
I don't know a player that's not going to try to get themselves out in the field if their body's able. He finished the rest of the last game on the same bad hamstring. I was surprised. He practiced on a limited basis all week. He gave it a go, but it cost him. It cost the team. The Chris Godwin the injury, it was. All right, so I saw what the head coach was trying to do. They thought they had a chance to come back in the game and do something amazing. Very, very possible could have happened. They could have went down, but now look at you. You're down 2 of your best juggernauts on offense. That's what happened. It was a great game for Baltimore. They did their jobs.
I think it's a classic case of, his eye was bigger than his stomach.
Yeah.
He should have just, accept that they were going to lose. Not saying that losing is okay, but to get your player hurt, nah, man. It's at some point you have to remember health is more important than winning.
Facts.
Because Chris Godwin is out for the season. The rest of the season he's gone. Mike Evans, who knows how long he's going to be out for.
Until after the week 11, he'll come back week 12. So they say 4 weeks.
Okay, so that hurts their chances. And they were right in that division.
Yeah. They still got a shot. They just got to stay above water.
Yeah, they do.
You have a shot. Yes, you do. But now Atlanta can run away with it.
They could.
Yeah, Atlanta's gonna run away with it.
I don't know about run away with it, but it's gonna be easier for them.
Atlanta is 4-3. Tampa Bay is 4-3.
Absolutely.
So Tampa Bay, I don't think they're gonna win the next few games because they have a tough schedule coming up.
Who's the next game?
Okay, Tampa Bay has Atlanta.
Divisional.
Then they have Kansas City. Then they have San Francisco. So you could possibly lose all 3 of those games and go 4-6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But next man up, they got McMillan, J-Mac gonna have to step up, Sterling, they got to step up. It is. And but I agree with you. I don't want to win the war and lose the battle. So the Mike Evans things could have been prevented, McDaniel did the same thing last year with Bradley Chubb. Sometimes you got to protect players from themselves. That's it. That's all we'll say about that one.
All right, Chiefs, 49ers. Man, the 49ers cannot catch a break. Two more wide receivers went down. Ayuk is out for the season with a torn ACL and MCL. Deebo Samuel was in the hospital with pneumonia, but he's been released as of today. So that's a positive. But this Chiefs, I mean, they look good, 6-0. But the 49ers, man, the injury bug is not nice to them this year.
So 250, I got to ask you a question about your boy, Mahomes. He just keep finding a way to win. You think he can continue the whole season like that?
If they keep running the ball, yeah, because he has 6 picks, 6 touchdowns, 8 picks. That's on Mahomes like, but the defense has been doing what they always do. You can't continue to keep doing it. I don't like how it looks at all, but if they're gonna keep winning, I really think Kareem Hunt, the son of Kareem Hunt, was a massive help to them boys.
Mm-hmm.
Massive help. They're gonna focus on running it. Mahomes want to take his few little scrambles, do what he can with it. But San Francisco, they're hurt. They're hurt bad.
I want to say Mahomes looked like either Justin Fields or Mason Rudolph throwing the ball yesterday.
Whoa,
Bro, he was only 16 for 27, 154 yards, 2 interceptions,
Two ugly picks.
with a 44.4 quarterback rating.
That was bad.
Those are Justin Field numbers.
Justin Fields, he won though.
Yeah.
Except Mahomes, he won though.
He won. But what y'all not talking about is we gonna have to address this right off rip. Who was that safety that came up and Patrick Mahomes ran him over? Listen, that man got children, and Pat looked at him too, and he was on his back like he was in the buck. I'm like, man, come on. I mean, I never seen. I was sitting down when that happened, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And that dude, when he hit him, and he rolled over on his back, he like got up and then tried to look at him like the whole world didn't see you. Yeah, his kid said that ain't none of my daddy. That dude there, I'm telling you, man.
Pat, you was wrong for that one.
Oh yeah, he wasn't. He was. If you could listen, you play a man's
national
game.
television. You was wrong for that.
No, he wasn't.
I like it though. I like it.
Listen,
I
you
never
get
seen
what
you
you
do that,
get.
Pat.
This is a grown man game. Get what you get.
That's wild, man. Bounce off the ground.
Yeah.
Ooh. Raiders, Rams. That wasn't a. Like you always say, Greedy. You don't get points for beating the kindergarten team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was bad.
Nothing really to talk about
Nah,
there.
again, it's
Yeah, that was a game, but it wasn't too much.
It's still a football team in LA, apparently.
Okay.
Panthers, Commanders. It was a great win by the Commanders, but man, Jaden Daniels got hurt. Hopefully he's okay. But the Panthers, they're just a terrible franchise right now.
Yeah, they're not good. They're not winning nothing. They're playing for the first pick.
First pick to do what?
To fold again.
Listen, if I was a college player, I would not want to go to Carolina. I would tell them I would stay in school before I go back to go play for you. I don't think no quarterback should want to go play for the Carolina Panthers.
So you don't think Shador would be good over there?
No, Dion ain't want to
Dion is not going to let him go there.
He said
Bro,
no.
Y'all boys, let me finish.
no. Bro, I'm being for real. Any college quarterback should stay in college on the NIL deal and make money versus going to the Panthers. You have no O-line. You have no wide receiver.
First overall pick, get how much money guaranteed for?
Isn't it like 15? Something like 15 million, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, but look how Bryce Young looked at Alabama to how he looks now in the NFL.
What does bank look like when he was in college?
Who?
What is bank? His money.
They didn't have the NIL back then.
We talking Bryce who?
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young. This is his second year out of college, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think NIL.
NIL was active last year and the year before that. Because
Was it?
Bijan was he had an NIL contract.
Yeah, from Old Spice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was there. So, but I'm just saying, like his bank looking a little better than it did after he got into the league in college.
Yeah, but he's being called a bust.
That's okay.
I.e. by me, because
Yeah.
I damn sure call him one.
Give him chance. Listen, they call Baker a bust, and he's looking pretty good now. Give him time.
I don't think Baker was a bust. Cleveland was just horrible at the time, and they didn't know what they had.
No, but Baker as a rookie broke the passing record for rookies. He did.
No, he did.
Yeah,
He did. So-
Baker
so-
did his thing, but
Yeah.
Cleveland just couldn't build a team around him.
It's just some organizations, like you said, don't know what they're doing, and the Panthers are one of them. That's one of them.
Shame, because Carolina is such a great place to have a team, but you know, hey.
Let's go out of the norm. Let's go down to the Dolphins and talk about the Dolphins. A lot of Dolphins. I know y'all want to get some feedback about y'all team. Before we talk about the game versus the Colts, let's talk about the thing with Tua. Now I know everybody has they take on it. You know, he should play, he shouldn't play. This. Let me get y'all guys' thoughts on that. You guys have a son. And he's had 2 concussions. And you never know what may happen. The next flick of the ear or the next head slap, high five, and he could be down there again. Your son, that's been in the NFL has most of his dreams come true. Everybody wants to win a Super Bowl. I saw something online that says he loves football to death. I don't love anything to death. Love me to life. Let me, but don't, death, it may come. Cash, you have a son. If your son has been through that situation with 2 concussions, minimum, what do you tell him?
First of all, you're never winning the Super Bowl with the Dolphins. That's first and foremost. That's just not happening. Number 2, like I always say, health over money any day. Because how many people you know on their deathbed will tell you, man, I would give up anything. I would give up all the money in the world to be able to walk again, to be able to use my limbs again. Like, dude, I would give up any money in the world so I can get 5 more minutes of life. They all say that on their deathbed. So, hey, if Tua thinks money is more important than health, then that's on him. I'm not here to judge because he's a grown man.
How I feel about it, guys. Every NFL player signs that contract when they first get their money. It says that you may die. You may die. It's a part of it. We will give you millions of dollars, but you may die. You might not walk off this field. You might get messed up after your career in football. Tua, I don't think he's been playing football since he was X amount of age. I forgot what, maybe Pop Warner, of course, did high school ball, college, and then boom, we got there. I don't think he's thinking about the long-term effects of what may happen to him after football. Junior Seau, prime example.
Yeah.
Hernandez.
Prime example. But
Hernandez.
Aaron.
Aaron has CTE, man.
Yeah.
No. Stop it.
Yeah,
Okay,
CTE.
stop. Listen.
He had that from he was. Aaron was a troublemaker from he was in UF.
So he's been playing football since Pop Warner began banged in his head. He was crazy in UF also. So he had CTE when they cut his brain out and took that. They said he had severe.
CTE.
So just like you said, people don't act like that normally.
No.
So there was something wrong with his head. It was. Now, again, he can do whatever he want to do, but he got kids. This is just my opinion. He had 2 kids. I think selfish people shouldn't have kids. Because if you love a sport or money more than you love your family, because when we go through something, so does our family and everybody that's around us. So, like you said, if he chooses to do that, I think that they should sign a contract between him and the rest of the NFL, all the owners, that say if you go down, it's on you. Listen, I got 1 daughter, and I love her more than my next breath, and I am not going to put a job before her. And that's what I'm going to say about that. And that's, I don't know what if y'all want to continue on that.
What's more upsetting is that he's not wearing the Guardian cap. Devon A. Chain had a concussion in the game before, missed the game, came back, and he's wearing the Guardian cap.
Absolutely.
I mean,
at least take precautions, man.
Okay.
Something.
So besides that, he's going to be practicing this week, and he might play next week.
He's playing.
But the Dolphins have no choice but to play him, though.
Yeah.
The only losers in this situation is the Dolphins.
Yep.
Because you can't sit him on the bench. You're paying him too much money to have him sit on the bench.
He won't play.
And then if he does go there and get hurt, everyone's going to blame the Dolphins like, why did you let him play?
It's lose-lose.
So the Dolphins ain't winning. They're losing the situation all across the board.
But if you look at what really happened this game when best players, the best players in the team, they get a catch like the third quarter. That's crazy. They need him.
Okay, so what do they do with him, though?
Because they got to play him.
You can't draft a quarterback next year.
Yes, you can. You better.
You cannot draft a quarterback. So what are you going to do with Tua?
Listen, Tua might not. So you're going to brace your whole organization over one man. Wait a minute. Let's just say for giggles, he said, you know what? I talked to my family. I don't want to play no more. You gonna forward your organization?
If that was the case, he would have done that now.
Listen, no, but people learn differently. How many times somebody gotta get tickets or get a DUI or do something different when they say, you know what, I better stop.
So
Listen,
never learn.
Exactly, and he may learn. Maybe looking at his kid's face will change that. My thing is this: the Dolphins can't base their organization on one man. Ricky, in my opinion, was the best running back they ever had. Ricky got high and got kicked out of the league 3 or 4 times. You know what they did? They moved on. You have to. There's a draft every year for this situation that we're talking about. Tua is not the end all be all. He ain't even that good. He's good in that system. Listen, McVay over in for the Rams, when he lost his quarterback, he got another one. What did he end up doing? He went to the Super Bowl, right?
Whoa.
The Super Bowl
Time out, flag on the play. You're comparing apples to oranges.
I'm telling you that he moved on. He did good with
He won the second time.
Who was his quarterback at first, sir?
Golf.
Jared Goff.
When he got rid of Goff, who was a first round pick, what did he do?
He got Matthew Stafford.
And did what?
Won the Super Bowl.
Okay,
with
so
defense. But
wait a minute.
Whoa. That's totally different.
How'd they get there? It was all defense.
No.
Defense got 17 shutouts.
Sir. That's two different things.
Okay,
and
well,
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Because Matthew Stafford, didn't they trade for him? Or it was a trade.
Mm-hmm.
They
They traded him.
Okay, then.
Yes.
Contract
Yes.
extension.
So, Tua is on the team already.
Yes.
So now, how can you draft another quarterback, right, and bring him there? And yes, you think that quarterback's going to start? No.
Listen, we didn't say bring him in to start. We said get a quarterback. You gotta have an ace in the hole. You can't put all your eggs in one basket like Tua. If you do, you're gonna have the same record the Dolphins got, 2-4. Now
They're not going to draft another one.
What round they drafting this quarterback?
Listen, you take him first.
So you take So you draft a quarterback in the first round.
Yes, sir.
That you can't start right away.
Okay, well listen, it's only one way to get ready, sir. So I got a question for you. Watch this.
So
What's the Dolphins' most important need right now?
Quarterback.
So why would you take anything else but a quarterback in the first round?
So what do you do with Tua?
Listen, you have him there. Listen.
So
you have him there.
So let me get this straight.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna draft a quarterback, right?
Yes, sir.
First round.
Yes, sir.
And how much is that? That's like what? 4 years? What? $20-30 million, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, that's $30 million for your rookie quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Then you're paying Tua over $200 million to sit on the bench.
That's wild.
Listen.
So you're gonna pay Tua $200 million to sit on the bench.
So what is that $200 million doing with a concussion? Sitting on the bench, right?
He was hurt.
So
You can't play hurt.
listen to what I'm saying. Do you know what makes people step their game up? Competition. Listen, I guarantee you right now, if you and your girl are sitting there talking, and you're not treating your girl right, you let somebody else come up there and talk. Say, hey, good, look, let me holler at you right quick. I guarantee you tighten up.
Bad quarterback play is not Tua's problem.
Listen, it is his problem. What do you mean it's not his problem?
Injuries.
Listen, you're telling me that. Listen, last year when he led the league in passing, whatever, they had a
weak schedule last
soft schedule. I'm talking about life, capital SOFTT schedule.
You still got to go out there and win the
So
games.
what happened after?
This year they play tougher competition.
Yes,
He had a 3 interception game.
he gonna have a lot more than that.
3 interception game. Yeah, Buffalo's beating the brakes off of it.
Listen. Tua isn't that good. The receivers that he has, he's been blessed with. They put him in his lap. You take those receivers. What I'm saying, I'm not even going to say give them to Mahomes. I'm not even going to say give them to Daniels. You take those 3 receivers and you get no. That'll be cheating. My boy did this thing. As long as he got deuce, he good to go. You give those receivers to Bryce Young, and I can promise you,
Bryce Young will still be a bust.
So was he a bust in Alabama with all those receivers?
Talking about
Alabama's a powerhouse, dude.
Oh God, because he had weapons. So you were telling me he can throw in Alabama, but he can't throw this? Who did he have to throw the ball to last year? Adam Thielen? Didn't Adam Thielen play good?
Yeah.
Did you have Adam Thielen in your fantasy, sir?
He had 1,000.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Adam Thielen and
Listen,
Exactly. Don't say no.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with admitting you made a mistake. And the Dolphins made a mistake with Tua. He's not that person. He's not. Yes, they
But
cannot.
you already paid him.
That's okay. Listen, if you already made a mistake, don't make it worse by not taking another quarterback. Take the best one. Why would you wait till the 3rd or 4th round and say, "What you want to get, an offensive lineman or a kicker?"
I've never talked about Dolphins this much ever in my life.
Listen, what I'm saying, we're going to give the people, the Dolphins, because this is Miami. But what I'm saying is you have to move on from him. You have to.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but what I'm saying is,
So, listen.
how you cannot draft a quarterback in the first round, right?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so you're gonna draft a quarterback. So you're gonna have $250 million,
No,
$270 million tied up in quarterback.
So exactly, you have to. You have to make it. Listen, to fix a problem, you got to spend money, and that's the problem they bought on themselves. We're talking dimes to a billionaire. He don't have $1 or $2 billion. He probably got about 10 or 15 billion. So That money that he got, he's out. He's lost that. There's nothing he can do about it.
But you're acting as
But you
if
can move on.
bro. $250 million to a billionaire is still a lot of money.
It's listen, and he gonna get that money right back. He is. You know how you get it back? By moving on from somebody that suck and get somebody excited.
All right. Lions, Vikings. That was a great game. Lions 31, Vikings 29. The Vikings' first loss of the season. You should be happy because you always said Sam Darnold sucks. Even though he played a great game.
How great was his game?
22 for 27. 259 yards, one touchdown, one interception. He was sacked 4 times though, and he still had a QB rating of 103.6. So it's not a bad game if you ask me.
Listen, did he get the L or did he get the W?
We all predicted him to lose that game, but he played good.
That was game of the week for me.
Yeah, he played good.
It was the who of the what?
Game of the week for me.
That was the game of the week for who?
For me.
Man, you better stop that line. That ain't no game of no week.
That was a thriller, bro. That was a good game.
Shh.
I enjoyed it.
I know you lying. That ain't no thriller. If you already said that they're gonna lose, how is that a thrill?
Because nobody expected the game to be that close.
I mean, we expect them to lose. Then they go to overtime.
No.
We expect them to lose, right? So they lost. So how's that a thrill?
It was a good game. It wasn't a blowout. The way you talk about Sam Darnold, you would expect them to get beat to sleep.
Listen,
they didn't.
I said Detroit was going to win, and they won. Right? How are you gonna get thrilled with one touchdown?
That's a very close game.
Thank you.
And I was more happy about Jetta seeing how he's going to perform against us. The last time they played, Jetta went berserk. Almost 200 yards in the game. That's what
that was last year, right?
Same team.
Last year?
Same team.
Okay.
Well, hey, he still had a good game. 7 for 81 and a touchdown.
Oh yeah, he did good.
He did his
good
job. He put the points on the board.
He did. But my
It was a spectacular touchdown catch too at that.
Oh, it was good. It was very nice.
Spectacular.
In a loss.
Hey, they can't win them all.
Listen, and and trust me, he got a whole lot more coming with that boy playing quarterback.
Hey,
He's still going to get to 10
10
wins.
games.
Oh yeah,
He's still going to get to 10 wins.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that lie. You keep telling yourself that lie. You're gonna see. His defense held him in there, and his defense is good. You keep telling yourself that lie.
All right, moving on. Eagles, Giants. Eagles beat the Giants by 25.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset about that game, guys. I'm a little upset. I respect Saquon.
By having a breakout game.
He could have broke his personal career best. But what he said, I like. I really enjoyed it. He said, I want the young boys to eat too. Me, I'm breaking my personal best. I don't care. I'm running for 250 against the team that let me walk. I got to light him up. I got to light him up. I got to.
Oh, he lit him up.
It's not that they just
It
let
could have
him
been
walk.
worse.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't just let him walk. They let him dance across the street to a division rival. How the hell do you do that? Like, I don't know. Like I always said, some owners should not be owners. Because the Giants owners are just stupid. There's no way you let this man go to the Eagles. And you have to see him twice a year.
That's crazy.
And for him to do stuff like this,
he could have smacked him, man.
Like,
he
come on.
He could have smacked him harder than what really happened. He could have really smacked. But hey, I digress. That game was snurfest. I saw this. We all picked the Eagles to win this game.
Yeah.
I just thought Saquon would have. They bench Daniel Jones by the way? They
Yeah,
benched
they did.
him, right?
They should.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
So Saquon, who was let walk, they let walk away.
no, not walked. He danced away.
Danced away to Philly. End up benching the guy that you chose over him.
Yes, you did.
During the game where you're playing against. Oh, that's wild.
They say, be careful what you ask for. You might get it.
Oh, they got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they smacked him 250. No problem. Nice heart to Saquon. Nice heart.
So they benched Daniels for Drew Lock. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm telling you, some people. Man. I guess money makes some people stupid.
Oh man.
Dolphins and the Colts.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
We talked about the Colts and the Dolphins. We talked about
Well,
two.
we're talking about the two of them.
We didn't mention the Colts. The Dolphins and the Colts. We talked about the Tua thing.
AR 10 for 24, 129 with a 59.2 QBR. The Dolphins should have won that game.
They should.
Anthony Richardson had more rushing yards than anyone else on his team.
That's something that should be a norm.
I gotta I hate to have to say it, but I'm not a big AR-15 fan. I'm not.
Oh, his name is no longer that. His name is AR-5 now.
Listen, Pittman, 5 targets, 3 catches, 69 yards. It seems that the people that's directly in front of him, he don't see. He's always trying to throw a bomb, and it's be over. 129 yards. Man, I think we got more passing yards than Tecmo Bowl, man. Come on, man. You got to do better than that. 10 out of 24, no touchdowns. That is it coaching? He has weapons. He got Mitchell. He got Pierce. He got Pittman. This is the same guy that when he's not playing, Flacco comes in and Flacco finds people with the ball. What's going on? Talk to me, guys. Let me know what's going on.
I guess AR is playing it safe. I don't know.
How safe?
He's not an accurate quarterback. He's not a good quarterback at all.
He's trying to play it safe. He got hurt last year.
We got hurt running, and he's still running.
He doesn't trust his arm.
He hasn't really played a lot of actual football, guys. Y'all know that, right? Like there's was it Jalen Daniels that played more football than AR, college and current.
Yeah.
He's an athletic freak, but he's not a good quarterback.
So we're gonna use the same thing that you said. He got taken in the first round, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He's getting about $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna keep him in the game if he keeps having numbers like 10 out of 24, no touchdowns.
They tried not to start
129 yards, and you're losing games. Well, he won this game, but if you're not producing with these receivers, because didn't they just pay Pittman, if I'm not mistaken?
They did.
They paid Pittman and Mitchell and these guys here.
They really tried not to start him, though. I can tell. Like, he was healthy since the week before. They still started Flacco.
But you also have to remember, Jonathan Taylor is out. That really hurts too.
Okay, you got 3 more running backs. I'm not saying that they Jonathan Taylor.
I'm about to say because they are not Jonathan
Yeah,
Taylor.
But the show must go on. One monkey don't stop no show. This train gonna keep on. You know the rest. What I'm telling you is this: if somebody goes down, it's the next man up.
Yeah.
So you can't forfeit the rest of the season because you don't got JT. So next man up. So this is my thing. What you were saying, remember, you said if the quarterback that you've paid is not producing, are you going to put him on the bench?
No.
Why
are you twisting my words?
Wait a minute.
What did I say?
You said you can't draft somebody. Now watch this.
No. I said you do not have a $200+ million quarterback sitting on the bench.
I agree.
That's what I said.
So I'm asking you with this guy. This is a $50 million.
Yeah, you can sit AR down.
So you can sit. You can throw away $50 million, but
He's a rookie.
He's still on his rookie deal.
I understand. It's still $50 million.
There's a lot of rookies that got benched this year.
Quarterback
though.
Yeah.
Starting quarterbacks.
Bryce Young
Bryce
is
Young?
starting quarterback.
And who else? You said a lot. Who else?
Deshaun Watson. Oh, not first rounders. Well, those two because they got drafted the same year, same draft, right?
Mm-hmm.
They both not supposed to be starters right now. I don't think he's supposed to be a starter at all.
Listen,
He's supposed to sit there and learn how to hit TV with a football or something because the misses are terrible.
yeah, I understand, and I've seen him. So what you're saying is keep him, fire your scouts.
I'm not saying fire the scouts. I mean,
They listen. They got $50 million. If you give me $50 million on your dollars and say I want you to go buy me a block, and I come back with Cherry Hill, what you gonna tell me?
you're fired.
Money back.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to hear. So your scouts should be gone because obviously they ain't doing their job. They told you that this man is the best person to take us to the next level, and he ain't doing it.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, no disrespect to Cherry Hill. That was just an example, fellas. Yeah, Boynton in the house. Hey, you know how we do it.
Bengals, Browns. The Bengals are still broken. Something's still wrong with them. They only put up 21 points again. But it's a sad day for the Browns. Deshaun tore his Achilles and he's out for the season. Man, that guy just can't catch a break.
Thief. Can't thief no more, man. Can't thief no more. I could feel bad for him, how he got cheered off the field after he got hurt.
That's terrible. Like,
That was messed up.
under no way, shape, or form should you cheer when a guy gets hurt.
Yeah.
I know you may not like someone, but to see someone hurt and you rejoice over that's not right, man.
That was a little low.
Listen, Them people paid their money.
Yeah, but
They can boo, they can cheer, they can clap, and they can cry.
So you think it's right that they cheered at the man's hurt?
You think it's right? Did y'all call him a thief and he took all that money? That's money that came from your ticket pay?
you having a
I ain't no
very
Brown fan.
Listen,
man.
I'm just
I
saying,
thought-
if you was a fan and you got season tickets and you just gave them your hard money, you can do whatever you want with your ticket. If you want to clap, you can clap. Listen, did they clap when he threw a touchdown? Did he get mad when he did that? Did he get mad when they booed when he threw the interception? So why would he get mad if they clap? He still paid, right? He hurt, but he still paid.
That's wild.
They're fans. Fans are crazy.
I was more excited to see Nick Chubb this game than him.
Yeah, Chubb gonna do his thing. We hope Chubb can hold it up.
11 rushes, 22 yards.
He was
He got a touchdown.
Yeah.
I'll take the touchdown all day. I'll take that.
Welcome back, Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And Cincinnati on their side, Joe Burrow, 15 for 25, 181, 2 touchdowns, 3 sacks.
You got to beat a bad team, man. You got to.
But division game,
Yeah,
that's a division game. Battle of Ohio. That's a very good game. It can go either way. We expected them to beat, but you know something, Cleveland on that defensive side of the ball, they still come to play, especially when the division game in the Battle of Ohio. So either way, we got.
All right. Texans, Packers. Texans 22, Packers 24.
Mm-hmm.
CJ Stroud completely folded in this game.
It's the worst game I've ever seen.
10 completions, 21 attempts, 86 yards,
It's crazy.
4 sacks with a 58.8 QB rating. I did not expect Stroud to fold like this.
I did. That's why I picked Green Bay last week.
But Joe Mixon did his thing, though.
Yeah, you can run. You can run on Green Bay.
25
right.
rushes.
You can run on Green Bay, but you're
Damn
not
right.
running on them.
25 rushes,
Damn right.
115 yards, 2 touchdowns,
Yeah.
32 yards is the
Yeah.
longest run.
That's what I'm talking about, Joe. I
Yeah.
like that.
You
hey, your boy Diggs. They put them cuffs on him.
You talking about
Yeah,
Alexander?
he can't. He put them cuffs on him.
That's one of the best corners in the league. He did.
I bet he wouldn't do that to my boy
Who?
Nico Collins. If he
Boy,
was on the
boy,
field.
stop. Boy, stop. You
That's what I'm
listen.
saying.
Listen. You can run on Green Bay, but you're not passing. They see passing all day in practice. What you gonna throw at them that they ain't seen?
Yeah, but they covered every receiver on the team. Tank Dell was. Where was he?
Again,
Schultz
you
was
can
2 for 1,
you
28 yards.
can run
He
on
travels.
Green Bay,
So Green
but
Bay.
you cannot
So
throw.
all of Green Bay's secondary is locked down like that.
They listen. You got to get the ball off.
4 sacks.
He was on his back.
I don't even know who the best pass rusher for Green Bay is right now.
They all of them come. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're number 2 in turnovers.
No one to worry about. Okay, I'll take that. But
If I'm not mistaken, they're number 2 in the league in interceptions.
Stephon had 5 catches for 23 yards. It's crazy.
I know. He can't get the ball when the quarterback's on his back or running for his life. You can run on Green Bay, but you ain't gonna throw.
5 for 23. Okay, all right.
I must say, Jordan Love is starting to look like the old Jordan Love before he got hurt. 24 for 33, 220 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks with a 95.5 QB rating. He did his thing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
In that division, 3 teams. It's in this order: Detroit, Green Bay,
Minnesota.
Minnesota, and Minnesota won't be going.
The hate.
Stop hating, man.
I'm telling you,
With 10 wins, you guys are going to get
you ain't
it?
finna get no 10 wins.
Okay.
Oh,
8-8.
Hey, so guess what? Josh Jacobs caught his first receiving touchdown.
I saw
of
that.
His career.
He had a whole bunch of catches.
Of his career, man. His first ever receiving. He's played in the league for over 6 years now,
Yeah.
right? And that was his first receiving touchdown.
Man, this dude's catching everything. I was like, man, dude.
He didn't go far with it, but he caught him.
That's when I saw that, I was like, man.
Seahawks, Falcons.
Oh man, they beat Kirk Cousins like drums at Black Church, man. They tore him up, boy. Good God.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Why do you get so excited when Kirk Cousins loses?
Because he is trash. He is trash, and I like to see him limp off the field every time I get a chance to. I can't stand Kirk Cousins. And they, with the last game against Tampa, they just thought that he was the best thing since sliced bread. But Seattle sure put it on him. When you look at his numbers, what he had. Kirk Cousins, Kirk Cousins, who y'all just so big on.
I still like Captain Kirk.
24 for
235,
232.
1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 3 sacks.
72.6 QBR.
One thing that I do like about him getting his loss is we did see Michael Penix Jr. get his first play. 1 attempt, 1 completion for 14 yards. That was all right.
Whoop-de-doo.
Now, they took a quarterback in the first round,
But Bijan...
right?
Penix was the first rounder?
Yeah, he was.
They took Penix in the first round.
Don't you remember everyone was all upset?
Yeah.
Like, how do you...
And you got he got an over $200 million
You know, the
contract.
money got to start over the rookie all day. The money got to start over the rookie all day.
Yes, but he said, why would you draft a quarterback in the first round when you got a $200 million quarterback?
No, Kirk not getting benched. That's one thing I know.
But he do get over $200 million, right?
Yeah, but he's not going to get benched, though.
I'm just saying. They draft a quarterback in the first round
For
when
later.
you got a 200.
For later.
Thank you.
No, not later this year. Later, after Kirk done.
Okay. What if Kirk dropped back
But wait,
and passed
They
out?
also didn't sign Kirk to a long contract, though. Didn't Kirk only got like 4 years?
That's
four contracts is pretty long, sir.
Yeah, but 2 was signed to a 6-year deal.
But if I send you to jail for 4 years and I send you to jail for 6 years, which it's still long.
Man, you talk to any prisoner in there, they'd rather 4 years than 6
You
years.
still gonna be in that's a long time.
Don't sit here and act like them 2 years ain't nothing.
Listen, 4 years is a long time. Listen,
I'm telling you.
If you go for 4, you go for 6. That's a long time. You
No,
say,
a prisoner, they'll tell you, yeah, I'll take 4 years over 6.
Listen.
That's 2 extra years.
I understand, but it's still long, both of them. That's what I'm telling you. You saying 4 ain't long.
That's 2 extra years of eating stale spaghetti with 2 big ass meatballs in it.
I'm just listen, but it's a long time. It is,
Yeah.
and I agree.
Bijan finally ran for 100 yards.
Yeah, Bijan did his
And he
thing.
had a touchdown.
He did his thing.
Yeah, that was sickening.
Oh, DK's injury, guys. He might be out for a few weeks on that one. His knee. He tried to give it a go. He couldn't go back in.
Yeah, I saw that. That's gonna be. But you got Tyler. Tyler gonna do his thing. Lockett gonna do his thing. And the defense looked pretty good. Actually the defense looked good. I was shocked.
Kirk is statue. You can't go no there. They got hit him a few times.
Bro, I was shocked. He came out there and he came to play.
That is a tight division, and I would say I think Seattle's going to win that division.
Yes.
Seattle's 4-3, Arizona 3-4. Only God knows how. San Francisco 3-4. They're going to drop. The Rams, hopefully they can climb back up, but I don't know. But as of right now, Seattle's got this division unlocked.
I think
It looked like it.
San Francisco is going to crawl back up and take it.
I don't know. They
But
lost a
no,
lot.
are you?
Geno Smith.
They lost a lot, bro.
Geno Smith is hit or miss, man.
No, Geno has resurrected his career since he went to Seattle.
Yes, I give him that. He's looking all right. Lead the league in passing, right?
He does not look like the Geno Smith in New York.
Oh no, that Geno didn't change.
But we do have a point. He one of his weapons is gone. Now he still got JSN and Tyler Lockett, Noah Fant, K9,
They got lean on the run game.
Charbonnet still doing his thing.
Lean on the run game, man.
Yeah, we gonna see. And what's their schedule look like coming up there, Cash? What's their schedule see? We'll see.
Let's see. I got you right now.
I mean, because he's looking good. I mean, he's not turning it over as much, and he's putting that ball down. I saw him take off the other week for a long run.
They got Bills next Sunday.
So the Bills, that's a winnable game. The Rams, division.
Wait a minute, they playing in Seattle or in Buffalo?
Seattle.
Oh, Buffalo plays horrible on the road.
And then you play the Rams, which is a winnable game. And then they're going to bye. Then they come back. Then they play the 49ers. Then they play Arizona. Then they play the Jets. Then they play Arizona. So technically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Their next 6 games, they could possibly go 4-2.
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna beat the Bills.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
what I
they
said.
will.
Okay,
The Bills going over there. They're going to beat the Bills.
so even if you
On the road.
you lose to the Bills, you can possibly beat the Rams. That's a win. You can possibly beat San Francisco because they have no offense right now.
Yeah.
Arizona, that's a winnable game. And then the Jets. Aaron Rodgers has not beat anybody with a winning record.
Yeah, that's wild.
And then you play Arizona again. So like I said, he could possibly go 4-2 or even 5-1 during that 6-game stretch.
We'll see. He playing for a new contract. But he ain't beating the Bills.
Yeah, he going to beat the Bills. The Bills are horrible on the road.
Josh Allen still hasn't thrown a pick yet. On the road or at home. No picks. Surprising. And Josh Allen always throw picks. For every 3 touchdowns he throws, he'll give a team a pick or 2. But this year, I've never seen this kind of Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm. Well, he got Amari Cooper, so we going to see. Just give him time. It's okay.
He said what he said. 0 picks.
Give
That's
time.
unheard of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's because he ain't got nobody to throw it to.
He been running.
Don't do that, man.
Who's he gonna throw it to himself?
The cat.
We gonna see.
Man. So, let's pick our week 8 picks.
Mm-hmm.
Giants, Steelers, next Monday.
Man, the Steelers should beat them boys so bad. I think they should be able to flex that game. I wouldn't even care if they put on Heidi. Just listen, that's gonna be bad.
I'm going Steel City.
I'm gonna go Giants.
Man.
No, hear me out.
Man,
hear me
stop.
out.
Man, stop.
This is a typical
Stop.
trap. No,
Stop it.
this is a typical trap game for the Steelers. This is a trap game for the Steelers.
I don't know why he act like this. What is the matter with you? Why?
Okay, what about last year when they lost to the Patriots and the Cardinals? 2 teams that only had 2 wins when they lost those 2
Patriots got a good defense. They always have. The Giants ain't got no good nothing.
It's a typical trap game. And all the 18 years Mike Tomlin has been there, all the teams that they should have won are just steamroll. Those are the ones they end up losing to.
Okay, so I gotta ask you a question. If you're a betting man, which you not, and you had to bet on this game, would you take Steelers or Giants? Now the Giants just got mollywopped. What happened to them boys is absolutely ridiculous. I think Philadelphia had like 80 sacks.
Probably.
They still got sacks, man.
They still getting sacked right now.
But you know what? Like I said,
Man, stop that. Yeah,
I want the Steelers to win, but I've been let down so many times by these trap games.
Man, stop.
Okay. Vikings, Rams. You know who I'm going with? Sam Darnold is going to go 6-1.
Yeah, if he can't beat the Rams, then he's okay.
Mike's all day.
Yeah.
Okay. Eagles, Bengals. Ooh.
Battle for Bird. Oh.
I'm gonna go
Battle for
Saquon.
Bird. Oh, my bad. I forgot I was looking at another game. Yeah.
I'm going Saquon.
Really?
I'm going to go Joe Burrow.
Not really.
I think he's going to rise to the occasion. Cool, Joe. I have faith in you.
No, you don't.
I really don't, but I'm hopefully.
I know, because we all say Cincinnati's offense is their team is broken. Give me Saquon.
I got the Bengals. I like it.
Stop it.
This game shouldn't even be played. They should just forfeit this game right away. But Ravens, Browns, deuce all day.
Yeah, I don't
even think it's going to be close.
like I said, division game. That's a division game. They always play each other tough. Of course, I'm going to roll with Joystick Jackson and the Hurricane Henry. Deuce, do it up, bro. But division games are always tough. You called your Steelers a trap game, and that ain't even a division game. This game is going to be closer than you think it is because they don't like each other. Division game, it can go either way.
I like Baltimore.
They playing in Cleveland.
I like Baltimore and Jameis. Jameis gonna be the starter.
I think
That Thompson
DRT
guy.
Thompson, yeah.
Man, they tripping, man. They my boy Jameis. That's the most hilarious quarterback.
Mm-hmm. And they still got Chubb, and they stay running the ball. Baltimore is number 1 defense against the run, but we was number 1 for a while.
All right. Titans, Lions. I think this is universal. We all got the Lions
Come
on
on,
that
guys.
one.
Come on.
That's
Stop.
not even a question.
Stop.
Yeah,
Cardinals, Dolphins.
is a two concussion coming back?
He
Yeah.
might play.
They said he gonna practice this
Is
week.
he going to be on a snap count or what?
No, you let him.
But you know what's crazy about this? The Dolphins can actually put this in their favor because think about it. If Tua does play, right, and he does take off for a run, what defensive player wants to be known as the guy that ended his career? I think the defense is going to back off for Tua if he runs. Because I don't think nobody wants to hit him.
Stop.
What?
Stop
He's playing
it.
football.
I know that, but if you hit him and he's hurt, do you want to be that guy?
He's playing football.
So,
Okay, but remember when Hamlin and Higgins hit each other last year?
yeah.
How bad did Higgins feel?
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. It's a bad.
I get it. It was a bad play, but how bad did Higgins feel?
He felt bad.
Didn't he go to the hospital and see the man?
Yeah, because it was
Because he was crying too. So
Yeah.
now, think about it now. If you hit this guy, he gets a concussion, or you hit him and he doesn't get up,
He's playing football.
I get that, but you think your conscience is going to take that? No, you're going to be messed up.
Listen, if Tua break out for a run, they better light his behind up. You want to be look like the safety when Patrick Mahomes trucked him in the end zone? You got trucked by a man that just came off a seizure. Man, come on. If Tua run, he better not run. He better take an intentional grounding or slide. But if he run, you light him up like fireworks on the 4th of July. Light him up.
But I'm still taking the Cardinals, though.
Me too.
Oh, I'm gonna take the Dolphins for Tua's first game back. Oh wow, man.
And the Cardinals playing pretty good.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jets, Patriots.
Jets.
I think the Jets are going to win this because the Patriots have a losing record, and that seems to be the only team the Jets can beat.
They gotta get right, man. They tripping. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, they gonna get right this game.
They gotta get right.
They gotta get this right this game.
Falcons, Buccaneers. With no wide receivers, I'm going Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going Falcons. Yeah.
Yeah, Falcons.
It's gonna be tough.
Ooh. Packers, Jags.
They should take this off.
Who are you going with?
I'm going my Jags, man. I'm going with Jags, man. I like my rookie. I like my rookie wide receiver.
You gonna bet with your heart or you betting with your wallet?
I'm bet with the hearts.
Yeah, I see.
Hearts.
Listen,
I like the rookie. He looks real good, man.
you can run on the Packers, but you ain't gonna throw.
No, I don't think the rookie. So is he going to take number one coverage?
Yes,
So Christian Kirk, he's not going to get number one coverage.
I'll take my chance with Christian Kirk. That young buck is flying. I'm Alexander. You go with him all day.
He's been lighting up some pretty good corners.
He won't light up Alexander.
He
He ain't gonna light up Alexander.
He gonna have a better stat line than Stephon Diggs.
Yes, he may.
Oh, okay.
And he better. He better. But see, because Trevor take over and run. CJ Stroud ain't going nowhere. He's like, boy, I'm gonna stay right here. I ain't going nowhere.
So you going Packers?
Yeah, I'm going to Pack.
I'm going with the Jaguars.
I'm gonna go with the Pack.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars, man.
Colts, Texans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a get back game because after they got beat by Green Bay, they finna take it out on somebody.
Chargers, Saints. Chargers.
When is Derek Carr coming back?
It don't matter.
Get Derek Carr. The coach is on the hot seat for losing 5 straight games.
And the
Yeah.
quarterback.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll with Chargers on that.
Yeah.
Bills, Seahawks. We already talked about it.
Seahawks. Give me Hawks.
We'll go Seahawks.
All day.
Panthers, Broncos. Of course, Broncos.
Yep.
Broncos.
All day.
Broncos.
Chiefs, Raiders. That's not even a question.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
They should give them half a win instead of a whole win for beating them. Them boys are horrible.
When is it win, sir?
Them boys are horrible.
This is the game I really want to see. Battle of the Rookie of the Year candidates.
1 and 2. Yes, sir.
Bears, Commanders. If Jaden Daniel plays, I have him winning this game.
Not me. I am going with Caleb Williams. The Bears defense is coming to play. Commanders defense is absolutely atrocious. Yeah, they beat Carolina. They
That's Carolina. Anybody
yeah,
beats Carolina.
But what I saw,
If Jalen plays, they beat Chicago. I don't care.
no, you will though.
The man, he has a rib injury, right? There's no say if he's gonna play next week. Or
He
not.
said he's
gonna
week
play.
to week.
Yeah, he gonna
Week to
play.
week. He gonna play?
Yeah, he gonna play. Of course he gonna play.
I'm going Commanders, man.
I think he should sit out for a little while, but
I'm going Commanders, and he needs to learn how to slide or just not to get hit.
Yeah. The Bears defense is pretty good,
Oh, I know. I've seen him.
and their offense is clicking. They got Keenan back.
Swift look good.
Yeah, they
Yes,
don't
Deshaun
count them out.
that.
Don't count them out.
Cowboys, 49ers.
Off the bye.
I'm going to go with the 49ers.
What?
Because, in the words of Stephen A., the Cowboys just some way, somehow, always find a way to lose.
Oh.
Yeah, I think if the Cowboys lose this, we gonna see the head coach last job. This is his last roundup. If he lose to the 49ers, and the 49ers got everybody hurt,
Yeah.
even the Water Boys got cast on. If he lose this game,
Even the Towel Boys hurt.
listen, if he lose this game, he's gone.
I like Dallas, man. I like Dallas to win this game.
Yeah, I picked Dallas
They
too.
got to. Off the
Because
bye.
this the game he gotta have.
We gotta see-
McCarthy better not lose this game.
We're going to see a different Cowboys team after this bye just came off. I got faith in that.
You would never see a different Cowboys team for the
No,
simple
they-
fact.
they gonna
as
tighten up.
long as Jerry Jones is the general manager, you will always see the same mediocre Cowboys.
Mediocre.
It is. Jerry has to learn to be that owner to sit back and say, you know what, I'm gonna put someone else to do the job. Let me be an owner, sit back.
He's never been that guy.
And that's why his team hasn't done anything in 30 years. Like, I'm starting to think Jerry doesn't care about winning. He cares about dollars more than winning. Because his team is so popular and they rake in millions of dollars every year. That satisfies him.
Yeah.
Because there's no way he cares about winning. Like, Jerry, sit back, count your money, let someone else do the job for you. Because you can't do it.
That's true. He's not. That's not what he does.
Oh,
He wants to be the identity. of
And
the
that's
Dallas
my
Cowboys.
point. When the reporters wants to talk to the owners, talk to the owner more than the actual coach
Wow, right.
and the players, you have an issue. Why is the owner going on a radio show every Monday after the game? Every Monday he's on a radio show in Dallas. Dude, you're not a player. You're the owner. Sit back.
That's not the Jerry way.
And that's why, like I said, the Cowboys have not won anything in 30 years.
Facts.
Who wants to go to Dallas? What big name coach you know wants to go there?
They're not running the team.
Exactly. You can't even run your team.
You get the title.
You don't even get the title.
You
No, your title might say to the media head coach,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get the title.
but behind closed doors,
Oh,
you're
no.
the assistant coach. Jerry's the coach.
Yeah, agreed. I guess you're right. You're right.
All right, let's switch it over to basketball. Knicks, Celtics. Who you guys have?
Go with the champs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Celtics.
Yeah, I'm going with the champs tonight.
I'm going Knicks.
The Knicks did do a lot of retooling over the summer, but the issue that I have with the Knicks is the head coach is such a grinder that the players be hurt by the playoff time.
Yeah, he got to stop.
He plays his players too hard, and then when the playoffs come, they're hurt.
That was Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's been doing that since.
That's
he
the
was-
complaint he gets everywhere. When he was in Chicago, everybody complained about it.
Yeah.
Timberwolves, Lakers. I'm going with Tims.
Yeah, the Tims beat the Lakers, but I you know what? I think the Lakers come out and actually play tonight, I should say.
You think Bronny's going to get in and play with his dad?
Nope. But I think the Lakers going to win. I think I'm going to go with my boy AD to do his thing.
I'm going Anthony Edwards. And I think we're going to see a Bronny to Braun alley-oop tonight. We're going to see it.
I don't think he should play, truthfully.
I don't think kids basketball ready like.
I think Bronny should go to the G League. But I know that's just me thinking, but, truthfully, he should go to the G League and develop because he's not ready. He should have stayed in college longer.
Yeah.
But, I get it. The pressure to want to play with dad because you don't know how much longer dad has left.
That's true.
But, and if I'm LeBron, I have to really think. I'd be like, yo, truthfully, Bronny, like, I think you should go to the G League because when his dad's gone, do you really think they're going to keep him on the team?
Yep.
He got a contract.
Guaranteed.
It wasn't the big bucks, but he got a contract.
You might as well.
He could be trade bait, go to another team, and then they just cut him, and then he's out of the league.
Anything, yeah, that's true. But anything to keep his dad around because his
That's
dad
crazy.
equals money.
Oh, but you know that's going to happen, though.
That's crazy.
Once his dad's gone, I don't think he stays there. I think they package him with some other team, with some other player, trade him off, and that team just cuts him, and he's out of the league.
He gonna get bounced around. You don't think he's like a good defender at least?
No, I think he only got drafted because of who his dad was. No disrespect to him. The kid, in high school he was balling, but in college you didn't do anything. Like what, 4 points in college?
Players are better than him got drafted later and it's from the same school. They're actually ballers as well. Sometimes it's who your daddy is and not who you know and what you can do.
Like they always say, bullshit can get you to the top, but it can't keep you there.
Nope. You gotta fight for it now.
His dad just put a target on his back, the same way LeVar Ball put a target on his boy's back.
At least dad and son got each other's backs right now for a year at least. It's gonna be interesting. Opener. A lot of sports guys. I'm happy.
Yeah, and then this Saturday, Florida State.
Oh Lord.
Who are you going with? You know it all day, baby. They're you.
Keep on trying.
Yeah, I'm going to you.
What?
I got you, bro. We suck, bro. We can't do nothing. We can't do nothing. I'm smarter than what I talk right now. I know this, guys. I'm not stupid. Let's make it like respectable. Don't do too much. Let's don't do too much, bro. Let's don't do too much, please. Both of y'all boys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is us signing off this week of Week 7 of the pod. I'm your boy Cash, Greedy, Playmaker 250. Have a good night.